shining, the weather is great, and it's time for that show that keeps you up to date with entertainment. It also informs you and lets you know what you want to. My name is Toke Makingwa, and today on Trending, I have an amazing guest. I say amazing because this guy is too cool for school. You are watching Trending, by the way. This is HipTv. If you guys don't know, just in case you just tuned in and you're wondering. Now, we're going to go on a quick break. When I come back, you will meet my too cool for school guest. We'll be right back.
They say you're only young once.
There's no debating, yeah, debating. There's no limitation.
Sample your swag.
We going higher, started rapping night and still
Do your wish. You're young at heart, you're young forever.
Come alive with Airtel.
Welcome back. Now, if you just tuned in, you tuned in right in time. I am about to introduce my guest. He's not only famous for his distinctive traditional caps, which he wears on and off. He's a very, very skilled DJ. He mixes his spins, and he's called DJ SPINALL. Hi.
Hi.
So let's clarify this. SPINALL, SPINALL, because I've heard all sorts of versions of it.
I'm just weak. When I was coming, somebody called me SPINALL. I'm just tired.
Another person called you SPINALL.
Like all kinds of spanner, SPINALL, spin, span.
So how did the name SPINALL start?
It's not far-fetched. Basically, you know, I discovered that while DJing, a lot of people have different tastes in music, like different genres, you know. And as a DJ, you can't just focus on Afro pop or hip hop or whatever, you know, genre. So I wanted to be that guy that satisfies everybody, you know.
Oh, so he's spinning everything,
yeah,
different
like,
genres.
I mean, in my audience, you have someone that likes hip hop, someone that likes funky house, you know, tech, you know. I just try to bring all that flavor.
Oh my God.
Mix.
Now I must say this, you are too cool for school. Every time I see you, you've got the traditional swag going on.
The African
African
attire.
Is this SPINALL thinking, I'm gonna be a DJ and I'm gonna be a cool DJ. So just relax while I wear my hat. Whatever wanted me, this cap is gonna be on my head all the time.
I mean,
what is the
whole idea
of this cap?
Okay, I said this often enough, but I'm gonna say it again. You see, when I was growing up, my dad loves to party. You know, he's an African gentleman, typical. You know, so every Saturday when it's going out, he just come in front of the mirror and just be like,
Wow.
Jabo, look good. Am I all right? And it's gone, you know. So I was a kid then. I used to watch him like, what is wrong with this man? You know. So one day, I mean, I just be like, what could this mean? As I grew up, you know, I get to understand that the Yoruba parties, when they're going out, they have, you know, the complete, you know. So, living back to today's thing, what I do now, being a DJ, you know, I'm the life of the party. So, when you see me wear this, you should know that.
It's kind of like turned up.
You know?
You're the turned up king. I can't believe
so,
I'm saying turned up in 2014. Guys, forgive me. No, but you know, you're a DJ.
Yes,
and,
boss.
You know, I've had a couple of DJs on my show, and I'm very fascinated by your lifestyles. You know, I keep saying, I remember when being a DJ wasn't something that people thought was cool.
Yeah,
I mean, DJs were those area boys that just come and play this party.
They didn't get it right.
Yeah, so what is your story? How did you get into this?
Passion, basically passion, you know. After I went to school, I just decided that, look, I'm not gonna start looking for jobs. I mean, I have something I love to do, and it all boils down to, you know, discovering what God gives you as a talent and being able to take it to the, you know, the next level. I didn't want to DJ like professionally. I wanted it to be like a side thing,
Side gig.
you know, come back from that Chevron work and just go somewhere and just do it quietly. But the Chevron job didn't come.
And I hear you guys make a lot of money.
Yeah, they do.
No, because let me be honest with you. You know, young boys today, if they do not want to be a musician, they want to be actors. If they're not actors, then they want to be DJs.
That's cool
Like
though.
everyone goes to a party and always like, who's playing in that party?
Yeah, that's cool.
SPINALL, I'll be there. And I've watched
Like the party we did at Polo Club.
I watched DJ SPINALL. Ladies and gentlemen, I have to say this guy is such an entertainer. Like everyone was dancing. He had the mic.
Was fun.
He did his thing.
It was fun.
I like how confident
you two. You were like.
I started dancing, and that was the first time we actually had a
Yeah. True.
And I found out they actually come from a family with qualified people in terms of different fields.
Yes.
So how did your siblings feel about you saying,
wow.
I'm not going to be a banker, a doctor?
Yeah. It was. You know, it was. I mean, I feel like for parents that come up and just question what you're doing is because they care. You know, I see it that way. I see beyond them. You know, just trying to get you to do what they do. You know. I mean, if I wake up sometimes and my daughter wants to do something, you know, now in the professional look, you have to question, you have to just, you know. So, I mean, after I read engineering, all that years in school and going out to try to hustle a master's degree, all that, you know, all school P, parents will always ask, like, are you,
Is everything all right?
are you okay, you know.
So tell me about the day you had the conversation with your folks.
Oh. My dad is hard to please when it comes to, you know, because he's read, and my elder sister is a medical doctor.
Well, let me just brag for you. That's his amazing older sister.
Yeah.
Is top. When you Google like top 10 international medical doctors, his sister is there.
So I mean, she's only.
Hi, sister.
She's a big fan. She's a big fan of you. She always talks about you. She and who gets married, nobody knew. That's very good. And I'm like, yeah, you guys. But you know, I think if you're able to convince your folks about what you do.
So how did you convince them? Because you might be saving someone's life. It's not like what you're thinking.
How I convinced them was not. I think I just kept doing what I was doing. While they were yimwing in the background and be like, oh, he will come back home one day and wants to change his mind. I kept going, you know. Then myself and Two-Face flew out of the country for a concert one time. Then my sister saw it on TV. I'm like, huh? He's serious? Eh? Two-Face? You know, so they started having a different perspective about it. Oh, it's not just joking, you know.
Wow, what event was that?
I think we did a lot actually.
Okay.
We did a lot within Nigeria and Africa, and she was like, this guy is actually serious, you know. So it was that moment right there they started believing like it's not a joke, you know. Wow. This guy's actually making money from this. And
everyone can relate to
and
that.
The glow event was also I talked with Glow and they were so happy.
Oh, I can imagine what that felt like. Now you're among the very select few DJs in the industry who are cashing out. Apart from cashing out, you're also very successful at what you do. Now, as DJ SPINALL, what do you think is your success factor? What makes you stand out?
Well, I mean, what makes me stand out?
The cap. Maybe.
Okay, I've come with questions.
Basically, all I'm just asking is, why do you think you're so successful?
I mean, I feel like I'm growing, you know.
Yeah.
I know success is how you perceive it. You know, a lot of people feel success is talking about bank accounts and the rest of that. But I feel hard work. Pays. I feel I work a lot. I mean, if you look at the people I've worked with in the past, the list is big. You know, I've done a lot of stuff. I've been there for some artists from the transition level from nobody to someone. I've been there for radio stations, for TVs, for a lot of events. You know, so I feel if you remain consistent and be focused on what you set out to do, you definitely get there.
So what is the relationship you have with, you know, the other young, fresh high-fly DJs? Because you guys are quite high-fly. I can list like 6 of y'all in my head. But when I think about you guys, it's almost like the new school DJs.
I understand.
I mean, I'll think you, I'll think DJ Exclusive, I'll think DJ Obi, I'll think DJ Case.
Yeah, Neptune.
So 5 of you guys. Yeah. So I mean, did you guys have a meeting where you thought, let's change the look of things? So,
actually, I mean, I think when things are working, they just fall into place.
Okay.
You know, the era we have is a new age, and no idea is original. While you're trying to work on your brand, a lot of people are out there doing their brand. Myself and Neptune go way back also. We worked together at the radio stations back in the day. So we were the two like most sought after DJs from the radio station, and it's just God, Joe.
Okay, I mean, I'm beaming. It's like, God. I mean, every time I meet people who are very creative with their talent, it actually makes me very excited. Yeah. And you have a great amount of media experience as well.
It's not easy.
You have worked on various radio stations and even nightclubs. Do
True.
you think all that prepared you for where you are right now?
Yes, most def. Experience, you can't knock out experience. I feel like no matter what it is, you know, you have to go through a phase to take you to the next level, you know. I've done all kinds of events. I've done some events I didn't even get paid just for the love, you know. So people just see you today and they think that it started yesterday.
It's so good.
You know?
Just because it's shining now, they think it's always like that.
So I just always say that if you know what you're doing, just make sure you stay focused. Just stay focused. Don't.
All right, so if you weren't a DJ, what do you think you'd be doing?
If I wasn't DJing, I'd probably be using my school degree. I have very good results.
Was that 2-1, 2-2?
I have a 2-1.
Wow!
Yeah, I have a good degree.
You did?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm a fico. This head is not big for nothing.
That's amazing. Wow. Well, you can join this conversation. All you have to do is to tweet at us. Go on Twitter. We are at www.twitter.com/HipTv. DJ SPINALL is still in the building. He is spinning all around the chair, and we will be spinning with him and asking him questions that I think you guys want answers for, right? We'll be right back.
Back to the matter.
Seriously? Would you honestly wear 3 wristwatches all at the same time? So why carry multiple SIMs? Introducing Airtel Talk More, a great new product with which you can call any network at the same low rate and enjoy up to 200% more value on calls, SMS and data with your Airtel line, making it fun to stay connected to family and friends.
You also get 5 times bonus on your daily usage. Dial *234# to activate.
Come alive with Airtel.
Welcome back to Trending on HipTv. My name is Toke Makinwa and I have the amazing DJ SPINALL with me in the building today. Now, let's talk about your mixtapes because you have so many.
Yes, so mixtapes for my fans.
And you keep dropping mixtape after mixtape after
and I have one coming up this week.
Wow. Well, you probably have the most amongst, you know, every other DJ that is out there.
I mean,
what inspires this mixtape? Where you just feel like adding this person, that person on the track?
Yeah, well, the whole idea behind it is basically, for me though, is basically to promote, you know, the Nigerian content and African music. Because I noticed that from the internet, I have a lot of people who love me from far away, people I will probably never get to see, you know, from US, Canada, UK, you know. And a lot of them have not been home in a long time. So my mixtape is something that transport all what is going on in Nigeria, like music.
Do you sell them?
No, it's always for free.
You should think about making money from it.
It's always for free. I mean, you can make money off, you know, other people's copyrighted works. That's not professional. Some people do make money of it. If I do, they'll sue me for that.
But then you as a DJ, you also have songs out
there. Yeah, I have
with artists.
You know, that's where we
which
probably
is the reigning thing now, because every DJ's got an artist singing here. You know,
it's not like a reigning thing. It's just at some point in your career, you have to be able to bring back all the experiences you've learned from, you know, DJing and from listening to sounds into creating what you think is a good sound. So DJs that probably do that, these are DJs who have, you know, longevity in the business, and they've known what sounds was like 5 years ago, what it was like 10 years ago, you know. So that wealth of experience, they try to take that into studio to now create.
I hear that you have a single featuring Burna Boy.
Yes, ma'am.
And, you know, it has been getting quite a lot of airplay.
They love it.
So should we expect more of that sort of stuff this year?
This year, definitely. I have other tracks also with a lot of artists. I've recorded, the album is ready.
Wow.
But, you know, just to create that perfect single is the hard thing. So you have to, you know, be well planned about that and, you know,
so when
just
are
wait
we
for the right time.
expecting that album?
I mean, after that album might not drop this year. It might not drop this year because sounds keep changing. And me, every time I listen to it, I'll be like, nah. Let's change that. Let's bring this in. And that won't stop because I just want the best for the album. So we'll just shot two like major parts of the video. The video is gonna be fun, trust me.
Why am I not in the video? Like,
the video is gonna be nice. I know, right?
Like,
You see,
what are you guys
Mr. Director Daniel Ugo, can you hear that now? You need to come and carry this, madam.
Hello, I'm waiting right here. No, I use a lot of acronyms. You play around with loads of words like DJ SPINALL.
Yeah,
and
AKA
the
the
cat
cab.
also means crazy A.
Party.
Like,
You already know. I mean, every time I DJ, that's what they say. They say, yo, that was a crazy A party, you know. So that's the cap.
oh my God. So you are One Cole's official DJ.
Yes, sir.
As well, and that has, you know, got to be a lot of work because then you get to travel with your artists. How demanding is that?
For One Cole, I mean, One Cole is someone who is very, very deep when it comes to music. He's very talented, you know. It's not that kind of regular guy you can just, you know, put works on tables and he jumps on it, you know. So one day's project, we have rehearsals for the shows, then travel. It's hard though. I mean,
because you also have like a
industry night
as well.
I have industry night. I have Beat FM. I have Butterscotch event.
I think he's just cashing out.
I have Butterscotch. I have was it Life's Pro Sport. It's fun though. It's good.
So let's look at the growth in the Nigerian music industry. From your point of view, how well and where do you think we are now?
From where we're coming from to where we are right now, I would say that we've done quite well. Averagely quite well. We just need to keep that quality. I'm not too feeling the quality of songs dropping, you know. I feel like we've been able to create that image that we're doing something, you know, that foundation. We've been able, you know, I mean, some of our songs have been on lips with governors, presidents. I mean, Liberian president the other day was singing, was this Kisses song, Limpopo. Yeah, so that's how far these songs have gone. I've seen some governors use Davido Skelewu as ringtones for their own phones.
We're talking about governors and people in, you know, high places. You have quite a number of them as friends, don't you?
No.
DJ, DJ, and then you play with them, then you play with the president, you play everywhere. And then, how competitive do you think it is with you guys? Do you think there's some competition going on with you DJs, or everyone is, you know, your bro?
For me, I don't see a competition for me really. I just do my thing, and you know, if you want to compete with yourself. You know, I don't see competition. There's not. I mean, the sky is wide enough for whoever to fly. You can fly. You know, my focus, my utmost plan and focus is to go into a show and knock it dead. Drop a project and do it well. That's I don't think of anybody else.
So if there's a young person who's watching this right now and is thinking, I want to be like DJ SPINALL, you know, I really want to be a DJ, I think I've got the skill, I don't know how to go about launching my career, what would be that one advice you give to them?
My advice to anyone that wants to, you know, go into what I'm doing right now is just be sure, because the road can be very bumpy. Just be very sure. I mean, my first gig, I was paid $500. It's not 500. When I say $500, some people think 500K. 500 naira.
How long ago was this?
That was my first gig actually.
Yeah, I mean, how long ago?
That's about close to a decade now. Be sure if you have a passion and you can be patient. So if you're ready to put in work, if you're ready to be patient, if you're ready to remain consistent, and I mean, the one that should come first is God, you know.
So.
Yeah, so with that, I think you're good.
Wow,
You're good.
really, really interesting.
Just focus.
Okay, you guys have heard it. You have to be focused. We're going to go on a quick break, and when we come back, you know what time it is, right? It's time for nasty comments. We'll be right back.
They say you're only young once.
There's no debating, we are elevating. There's no limitation.
Sample your swag.
We going higher, steady rapping night and we still
Do your wish.
Come alive with that. Say we tell them now, yeah. Come alive with that. Say we tell them now, oh. Come alive with that.
When you're young at heart, you're young forever.
Come alive with Airtel.
Now, you guys know how much I love this part of the show, don't you? I'm very naughty, I know, but I can't help it. So let's just delve right into it. Now, do you read blogs?
Sometimes.
What's the most hurtful thing anyone has ever said about you or to you?
Hurtful. Let me see. In first or
Well, maybe to your face, maybe written on a blog. Or...
some silly woman said something really painful.
Okay,
And
do you want to talk about it?
I think she was in it was in a car, you know. I was trying to stop for our daughter to cross the road. And she just came to me and started yabbing and said,
She thought you were interested in her daughter?
No. I mean, I think she just thought I was being reckless while driving. So she said something like, "You're so stupid." Then she just went on and I'm like, "I'm still waiting for your daughter to pass." You know, that was really painful because I mean, I could have just.
Yeah, but you know what I always say, you never know what people are dealing with. Like, she probably has some crazy issues.
Things like that don't even get to me, trust me.
Well, it was really hard to find mean comments about you.
Really?
People really like you.
Really?
Yeah, I know.
I don't think they like me.
The guys, like the production team worked really hard. They searched through blogs,
Wow.
top sell newspapers.
And they didn't find anything.
Negative stories,
Really?
Nothing about you. You're just a straightforward guy who
Oh.
loves to DJ. and
Thank you.
Well,
There are still some people, right?
Well, maybe about one, two, three. Just read them out, and feel free to say.
Oh, wow. I should read them out, right?
Of course. Take a free shot back at them.
Oh, God. Never heard of him before. Too cocky. He really does think highly of himself. Beside the cap he wears, is hideous. This is nice now. Whack song, whack DJ. He's trying to add to fake Rolex. Where's Rolex? Wow. Fell asleep at 3:03.
Well, I think that what she means is probably she fell asleep listening to your song.
Sleep well, my dear.
As I said, it was really hard finding comments. I mean, those were the three, and they're like, you know, names
It's. I mean, you see, the nature of the world, you can.
Yeah, you can't really please everyone.
Even Jesus Christ of Nazareth.
Yeah, before I let you go, I do have to ask about your personal life. Is there a special lady in your life?
Special lady. Where are you?
Special.
I've been looking for her.
You're looking for a special lady?
Yeah, it will come. We're getting there, you know. It's about that time.
When was your last relationship?
Tokyo. My last relationship.
I know when they do this, they don't want to say a certain time. So that guy goes, you didn't even confess a relationship.
See, there's nobody basically, really.
So there's no one in your life?
There are people in my life, a lot of people.
So is there that special one person?
There's, my mom is my life. I love her.
Oh gosh, you know. Okay, since you're not going to answer me, let me just talk about your bracelets. Like I noticed you wear loads of hand jewelry.
Yeah, I like this stuff.
And you're quite fashionable as well.
Really?
So what inspires your fashion sense?
I think I'm just that everyday Nigerian guy. I've been like this. People say I've changed, but I think this is the way I've been dressing even from the uni. I'm just a simple guy. T-shirt and jeans, my sneakers. I'm good.
Spinal is holding back. He doesn't want to tell me.
No, there's nothing, really. Trust me.
I feel it in my brain. Well, thank you for coming to spend time.
You already
with
know
me
I
today.
had fun, man.
I really appreciate. I mean, and you're such a cool guy.
Oh,
you're too
thank you,
cool
love.
for school, man.
Thank you, love.
Guys, what do you guys think about this interview? Tweet at us and let us know what you think. Go to www.twitter.com/HipTv. Now, I'm going to let DJ Spinall go, but you can't go yet. You have to check out our top 5 trending videos now.
At number 5 on the top 5 trending series is The Walking Dead.
So she left Mario just like a boy leaves a gun.
At number 4, House of Cards.
I have no patience for useless things. Moments like this require someone who will act, who will do the unpleasant thing, the necessary thing.
Sitting at number 3 on the top 5 trending series is Lucky Wives Season 2.
What is he talking about?
From the beginning has been a plan.
Oh, my sweat! My nipple!
Coming in at number 2 is Scandal.
Home.
You can't leave until the morning, that's what the doctor said. Anyway, you didn't have any, you were wearing my shirt when you fell.
When I fell running from you.
You didn't need to run.
Who are you? Why are you spying on me? Why are there cameras in my apartment? You've been filming me, is that it? For the President of the United States, you what? Do him favors? Work for him? So did the President send you in to do surveillance on me? Is dating me, sleeping with me part of your surveillance technique? Did he ask you to do that? Just all in a day's work? What is your relationship with
And at number 1 on the top 5 trending series is everybody's favorite, Game of Thrones.
You understand why I did it?
He ran away. He was a deserter.
You understand why I had to kill him?
I, Eddard, of the House Stark, sentence you to die.
The man who passes the sentence should swing the sword.
My sweet summer child, what do you know about fear?
There's a war coming, Ned. I don't know when, but it's coming.
Or maybe say, nah, well, that's all we can take on the show today. It was really nice having you guys join us. And also, massive shout out to DJ Spinall. Keep spinning all. Make sure you join the conversation. You can follow us on Instagram. We are at Trending on HipTv. You can also watch this online. Go to www.hiptv.tv. Inspire someone today. Go out there. Do something nice. Make someone smile. Be good to one another. I will see you on the next Trending. Goodbye.